good evening, the judges and parents here. My name is Thư, but many of you here know me as Sally. So the topic that I would like to present today is about calligraphy. So my presentation will be divided into 4 particular parts. So my presentation will be divided into 4 particular parts. The first one is about the origins of calligraphy. The second one is about different categories of calligraphy. The third one is about modern calligraphy. And the last one is about calligraphy workshops. So now let's move to the first part of my presentation, which is about the origins of calligraphy. So calligraphy is a visual art related to writing, and it is the design execution of lettering with a pen, ink brush, and other writing equipment. So calligraphy literally means to write with beauty, and it's based on the Greek origin of word and requires a handle on certain form with ability skills as to maintain proportions as they compose. So many languages based on script illustrations like Arabic, Asian languages, and Hebrew. So in fact, the calligraphy's roots come from the China ancient town where the Chinese characters were carved on animal bones and tortoise shells. So now we come to the second part of my presentation, which is about different categories of calligraphy. So most common calligraphy is divided up into 3 different categories. The first one is about Western calligraphy. So Western calligraphy is the art of writing and penmanship in the Western world. It often uses Latin alphabet, including the calligraphy use of Cyrillic and Greek alphabets. So here is the origins of Western calligraphy. The origins of Western calligraphy went back to the Romans' time. This is the first time where first people were copying by hand and the scribes were trying to perfect their handwriting. Traditionally, Western calligraphy used round nib pens, water-based inks, and parchment or paper. So the second one is about Eastern calligraphy. The Eastern calligraphy originated and developed in China. It also adopted in a lot of other countries like Korea, Japan, and Vietnam. And the last one is about Arabic or Islamic calligraphy. So Arabic calligraphy is occasionally referred to Islamic calligraphy as it developed alongside Islamic. Arabic calligraphy used several unique pens as the practice evolved. And here is the development of Islamic. The development of Islamic calligraphy is strongly related to the Quran. Chapters and excerpts from the Quran are common and almost universal texts upon which Islamic calligraphy is based. So now we will come to the third part, which is about modern calligraphy. So about modern calligraphy, there is a variety of different types of calligraphic writing, and it is not necessary to conform to traditional rules, and the young generation have opportunities to make their own styles. And here are some of the examples of calligraphy. So now the young generations, like the students nowadays, they use calligraphy to adorn their titles and notebooks like literature or math, so that make them have opportunity and inspire them a lot to revise the lesson for the exams. And now this is the last part of my presentation, calligraphy workshops. So currently, these days, there are multiple artists and YouTubers who work as graphic designers who organize a lot of calligraphic writing workshops, and the aims of these activities is give the young generation to integrate and improve their technical skills and also help them to be more sociable. So you can see here are the images of calligraphy workshops. And that is the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention.